performance in this case. So keep going over and over, because this is sensing about music is very important in this case. And the second, he was mentioning that there's another communication called communication about music, intellectualizing about music, because we know that music is sound, it's a tone, scale, rhythm, melody, as a universal language, and you learn different languages. Mr. Brahmanjo said about my musicality. As a musician, as an ethnomusicologist, they require you learn as much as other music to have some cooperation or study it or research it and this case. So there are two communications. Keep in mind, gain later on what is really the quality of music, quality of arts that you do it at this time. So communication of music, communication about music.
Is there any question from the floor? No. Okay. Well, thank you so much, all of you, for all of the talk about the matter.
Thanks everybody. Thank you all for the contributions there. Can I just very quickly, as this is the last time we'll all be together, the next 3 sessions are very much in smaller groups. I just thought it was useful before we go to the break just to clarify these next 3 sessions. This is obviously a huge topic. Music across cultures, across nations, across art forms, and as Jeff said, also potentially into other areas, medicine, business, whatever, is huge. And the risk, of course, is it becomes easy to not be able to find, it's hard, in fact, to find points of focus. The idea of this last session is to offer a huge variety of provocations, effectively, possibilities for how we can take more specific dimensions forward. And the next 3 sessions are all about allow opportunity for greater specificity. So you'll see that the next section, we're looking at how do we take music into the world in relation to the specific themes that we work with in SEADOM. And I think what's going to be really useful here is how do we define steps for translation from music into other fields that then link also into, how do you define the steps for translating so that teaching and learning has quality about it, that it doesn't become vague, that it can be specific. The concept of the production is perhaps the one thing. Each performance or each activity is going to perhaps have to define its own balance of the different elements that we need to work through. So work out, there's 4 sessions, there's 4 groups each time, that which one is the one that perhaps draws you in or that has, where you can contribute most in terms of expertise and learn of each other, because the essence of these cross-collaborations across cultures and arts and so on is going to have to be about connecting through each other. The second group, though, I think is equally important, is what does this mean in a particular national context? Where are we in our own national fields in terms of the music that is going on in the landscapes and connections we have there, and the opportunities for direct connections beyond the music. So I think the national conversation this time, which should be more specific than maybe it's been in the past. It's a way of taking concepts of quality both within music and beyond music, and considering what you've heard in the last day and a half, bringing it into that national context. For the national context, do you have thoughts as to where people will be?
Just to direct traffic a little bit, we have a break now. At 11:30, we'll go into the working theme breakouts. Please be aware that there was a slight formatting problem in the program. There are 4 sessions happening at 11:30. Leadership, communication, and advocacy is downstairs in the big room. Research, critical reflection is here. Quality in teaching and learning is in the rectorate building, in the meeting room, second floor. And professional development and communication, also in the rectorate building. 12:30 lunch, which is downstairs in the foyer. And then 2 p.m. when the national meetings, we discussed having 4 groups. So if perhaps Malaysia could meet over here in this corner.
Can we just see Malaysian numbers? Malaysia,
So at 2 p.m. you'll be in over here. And then we got Thailand. We could meet in that corner, this building.
Thailand.
And then downstairs in the big room on one side, we have Indonesia.
Indonesia. Great.
And on the other side of the room, we discussed having everyone else.
Everyone else.
Rest of the world.
Who is everyone else?
Everyone else.
Rest of the world.
Okay, great.
Great. So take a break, and at 11:30 we'll move to the theme session of your choice. Thank you very much.
I go toilet first.